Rainy night in a deserted place. Raindrops pound mercilessly against the windows of an old, decrepit gas station in the middle of nowhere. A lone car pulls up, its headlights flickering. Inside, a group of college students laughs nervously, their energy masking a growing unease. But as the rain intensifies and shadows begin to dance in the dim light, the laughter fades, replaced by the chilling sound of whispers that seem to come from the very walls around them. And then, a scream pierces the night. Welcome to Jitsa Story, where every word drips with terror. If you're brave enough, stay tuned. But beware, this is not a tale for the faint-hearted. Chapter 1. The journey begins. It was supposed to be a fun road trip. Jackie, an adventurous 22-year-old known for his bold personality, had convinced his friends, Emma, Chris and Maya, to take the scenic route on their way to a music festival. As the group drove through a desolate stretch of road, storm clouds began to gather. Jackie, in the driver's seat, chuckled, "A little rain won't kill us. Besides, we're making memories." The others weren't as convinced. Emma, always the cautious one, glanced at the ominous sky. "Maybe we should turn back and find another route. This place gives me the creeps." But Jackie ignored her concerns, driving deeper into the isolation. The rain began to pour, and soon the road ahead was barely visible. Chapter 2. The deserted gas station. A few miles later, the car sputtered to a halt. They were out of gas. As if on cue, lightning illuminated a rusted sign ahead. Gas station, 1 mile. Reluctantly, the group trudged through the rain, arriving at the gas station. It was a relic of a bygone era, its paint peeling and windows clouded with grime. The neon open sign flickered weakly. Inside, the air was thick and musty. A bell chimed as they entered, but no one was behind the counter. Shelves lined with dust-covered snacks and magazines added to the eerie silence. Jackie called out, "Hello? Anyone here?" No response. But then the sound of faint footsteps echoed from the back room. A shadow moved just out of sight. "Let's just grab what we need and go," Chris whispered. Jackie smirked. "What's the worst that can happen?" Chapter 3. The Discovery. While the others filled a gas can, Jackie wandered into the back room. There he found a faded photograph pinned to the wall. It showed a family, a man, a woman and a young boy, standing in front of the very gas station. Written in shaky handwriting beneath it were the words, "Gone but not forgotten, 1983. Suddenly, Jackie heard a faint voice, almost like a child's whisper. "Why did you leave us?" He spun around, but the room was empty. Laughing nervously, he returned to the others. "Let's get out of here," he said, his usual bravado replaced with unease. Chapter 4. The Encounter. As the group drove away, strange things began to happen. The radio crackled to life, playing an old, static-filled tune. Emma gasped. "The photo, it's on the dashboard!" Sure enough, the photograph Jackie had seen in the gas station was now staring up at them. "How did that get here?" Maya whispered, her voice trembling. Before anyone could answer, the car's engine died again. This time, they were surrounded by an oppressive darkness. Lightning flashed, revealing a figure standing on the side of the road. It was the boy from the photograph, his face pale and eyes hollow. "Turn back," he mouthed. Chapter 5. The U-Turn. Jackie tried to restart the car, but it wouldn't budge. The boy began to move closer, his footsteps eerily silent despite the rain. Chris yelled, "We have to run." The group abandoned the car and bolted into the woods, the sound of their breathing mixing with the relentless rain. But the boy's whispers followed them, growing louder. "Why did you leave us?" They stumbled upon an old, abandoned house. Desperate for shelter, they ran inside, slamming the door behind them. The air was colder than outside, and the walls were lined with photographs of the same family from the gas station. And then the whispers turned to screams. Before we continue, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us on Jitsa Story for more spine-chilling tales. Chapter 6. The Truth. Inside the house, the group discovered a journal belonging to the gas station owner. It detailed the family's tragic demise in a storm, much like this one. Stranded without help, they perished in the very woods the group had just fled through. The last entry read, "We will never leave this place, and neither will they." The group realized too late that they were trapped in a cycle of revenge. Shadows began to form in the corners of the room, taking on human shapes. Chapter 7. Jackie's Sacrifice. The apparitions surrounded them, their faces twisted in anger. The boy from the road stepped forward, pointing at Jackie. "You're the reason we're still here. Your kind always ignores the warnings." Jackie, realizing he had to make amends, stepped forward. "Take me, but let them go." The shadows paused before consuming him, their whispers fading into silence. The storm outside stopped abruptly. Epilogue. Emma, Chris and Maya stumbled out of the house at dawn, their memories of the night hazy. The gas station and the house had vanished, leaving no trace behind. As they drove away in the now functional car, Maya whispered, "Do you think he's really gone?" Chris shook his head. "I don't know, but I'll never forget what he did for us." And somewhere deep in the woods, a shadowy figure stood watching, waiting for the next stormy night. If this story sent shivers down your spine, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Jitsa Story. Until next time, stay safe and don't ignore the warnings.